The second of the Class 5s then, race number 3 over the 1650, the extended mile for the third. Let's come back. He's out, replaced by Irish Vega. Mr Magellan, though, heads them as he drops into Class 5 for the first time, making his all-weather debut. Joyful Contender, also Class 5 for the first time. Regency Gem, dirt debut for him. Reeves Muntjac, drawn barrier 14, but he may well roll forward. Hidden Spirit's on a hat-trick. Irish Vega now gets a start, and Responsibly in the saddle. Chada Thunder, third last time out behind Hidden Spirit. Master Bernini, runner-up in that race. Wampoa Star further back, and down to Winning Circle, who was last on his last start behind Curling Luxury. That was over the 1800 metres. Hidden Spirit and Wampoa Star have been up at Chongfro, and it's certainly been working for Hidden Spirits, as he won at the back end of last season. He won first up this.
Reeves Muntjac went forward last start under the guidance of Zach Burton from 3. He's drawn 14 here for Grant Van Niekerk, so if they roll the dice again, he could cut across in front of the face of the field and take it up, and then try and ease the tempo. You would fancy Little Fantasy, Wampoa Star kicking through, maybe Keep Winning rolling forward, Chada Thunder as well. You can see Joyful Contender, Mr Magellan, Master Bernini all caught 3 deep there. Some are going to have to go back, some are not going to get in, and maybe 1 or 2 go forward. So potentially a scrambly speed map here.
Scrambly. This is one of the ones I think will go back. Mr Magellan, he's been going back in his races. He's been mixing them, but I think he'll go back from that wide draw. It works good, and he's come to the surface for the first time. Has trialled well on it. Regency Gem moves really nicely here. He's the one on the inside, new horse here, Camford Magic next to him, but nice piece of work from Regency Gem. Another one that's trying the surface for the first time by showcasing. And the third one we look at here is Chada Thunder. I thought he ran really well last start, and he's a really well-rated horse. Interesting, Douglas White does most of the work on him as well, and he's riding him here in track work as well.
All right, that Camford Magic has an entry next Wednesday at Happy Valley, but he's a standby horse at this stage, so remember his name. This is one of the seeded pools for the quartet and first 4. 800,000 going in, so good opportunity to have a crack at the first 4 here, which we'll try and narrow down for you, starting off with Mr Magellan. So he drops in class, changes surface, up in trip.
Yeah, I think they're all positive factors, those 3, because the horse really works well on the surface, as we showed you just before. He's definitely got ability, this one. He's trained by Mi Choi. He's a bit of a master at getting these horses right on the dirt. And he's always looked like he needs further, doesn't he? I mean, this was 1,400 metres. He kept coming, and I thought it was a nice run. So although he has to carry the weight and the wide draw, I'm still going to give him a chance.
Yeah, I can see the ticks alongside his name. I didn't put him in, but I'm not against him. I think if you're playing the quartet, as you said, in the first 4 with the jackpot money, he's a definite inclusion for sure. You'd be brave to leave him out. That
was above just getting over the top of him, so you could pay him a compliment in the previous race. Regency Gem is next for us. Now, he's going in the other direction. He's dropping in trip, but he's also having a change of surface. Yes,
the first 2 runs were good, when second behind Speedy Wally and then third behind Good Runner's Way, and then he was OK again here when 5th behind Curling Luxury, drawn OK. Another one to certainly consider.
Yeah, I didn't put him in, but I wouldn't be surprised if he ran well. Being by showcasing out of a Cape Cross mare, the surface shouldn't be a problem for him, and he has seemed to have improved in the off-season. But that last one just worried me just a fraction.
Yeah, a lot of people liked him. I didn't like him first up. I know you did. He ran really well second placing, and he might not be, worth jumping off just yet.
He was a bit unlucky that day as well. But anyway, we move on to Hidden Spirit, which is well named on this day because he couldn't see very much. Master Bernini, Chada Thunder, Mi Blanco and Keep Winning all in there behind somewhere.
Yeah. Look, Hidden Spirit, I thought he did a terrific job, as did Master Bernini, first and second. Hard to leave them out of the tips here. But Hidden Spirit had been going really well for Paul O'Sullivan sort of at the back end of last season. He just sort of got it all together. I thought Mi Blanco actually closed off OK too, and that bit of work from Chada Thunder suggests that he's not far away. So this is actually a good reference, I think.
Yeah, I've got the first 3 in all in my numbers, actually. I think they've all got chances, even though the surface will be a lot different. They all ran really well and overcame different adversities during the race.
All right, this is a wide market, though. Hidden Spirit, 5.1 favourite.
Yeah, I've got him in there. I'm going to go with Mr Magellan, though. The horse that's coming to the surface for the first time. I just think this horse really strengthened up in the off-season. He's had a couple of runs back now. Up and trip, I think, looks ideal for him. So he's on top. Chada Thunder, so well rated, this horse. He's won off 45 and 50. He's now down to 25. And I think he's Douglas White's got him going quite well. Hidden Spirit, very progressive. And Master Bernini, he's a horse that you have to put in after that last start. Well, I threw him in for 4th last time, and he ran second, so I'll throw him in for 4th again. 1-10-5-11.
Yep, I've got him in as well. I just the way Hidden Spirit's going, I think he might be the one to beat again. Interesting that Karis Teaton's not riding. Matthew Chadwick is. Karis does know him well. Matthew has ridden him twice, but there is a change of jockey. Not going to let that bother me too much. I still think he can win. Me Blanco, Chada Thunder, I think is the big improver back onto a dry track. Master Bonini ran so well last start, and he's a money-back place favourite at the moment. So 5, 8, 10, 11. I'm happy to sort of shorten things up here and just Quinella the 5 as the banker with 8 and 10, and if you've got plenty like Paul, throw in a few more. Yeah,
we've all got the 5 and the 10, and I've left Master Bernini alone this time.
Yeah, well, he might have just liked the dirt or the wet.
The wet, who knows? And he clearly has the ability. It's just trying to get it out of him. All right, that's race number 3, Class 5 there over the 1650.